Darryl Worley's traditional country sound has brought him a long list of hits, including Second Wind and I Love My Friends. His tours to the Middle East to entertain our troops inspired the 9/11 tribute, Have You Forgotten? It spent 7 weeks at #1. His latest release is a timely update called Have We Forgotten? Please give a very warm welcome to a dear friend, Darryl Worley. Darryl, I remember that song. It had such a huge impact on this country. And it was very powerful. It's why it stayed at the top of the charts for 7 weeks. You've revisited the song, but more importantly, you revisited that sense of patriotism that America felt then. What's the heart of the revised version of the song?
I think it's probably sum it up in one word. It's about unity. You know, and when Wynn and I, my co-writer, sat down to do this, it was just such an honest thing. It actually wasn't our idea. A friend of mine, Noah Gordon, came and said, "You should do this," and he even said it should be called "Have We Forgotten?" and sort of sold it to me. And I went and talked to Wynn, and we kind of looked at each other and said, "How could we not at least give it a shot?"
Yeah,
because if it made a difference. It could be huge, and it wasn't about trying to have another big hit like Have You Forgotten? It was about we love this country.
Yeah.
And we truly believe that the division could be the thing that has weakened us the most, and it will continue to. But I got to be honest with you, I'm a bit amazed by the indifference.
What a shame.
And I personally believe that it's just where we are.
But it's such a powerful song, and I'm hoping that people will listen to it, embrace it, download it, put it in their system, and listen to it over and again, because especially this week when we're reliving this horrific thing that happened in America, to ask ourselves, have we forgotten? Well, one thing I also want to bring up, you have a big show coming up during the Christmas season, November the 23rd to December the 25th, Darryl Worley and Friends Home for the Holidays dinner show at Opryland Resort. That's going to be a big deal.
It is.
You're performing like every night, right?
Yeah, it goes from like Thanksgiving Day through Christmas, and we actually play a show on Christmas evening.
Wow.
So I was sat completely back in my seat when they told us we had gotten that, because the Oaks were there for the last 2 years. And we got it for the next 2 years, and I'm super excited. For me, I wanted to send Gaylord a message about how appreciative I am, and I thought, we didn't have a lot of excess growing up. We just had our necessities, but my parents always made Christmas a big deal, because it was not just the gift giving and all that, but it was the spiritual part of Christmas. And I said, Gaylord's given me an opportunity to bring that Christmas spirit to the hotel and share it with people from all over the globe.
What a beautiful thing. Yeah. I hope it sells out every night.
So do we.
I mean, you've got some phenomenal people coming. Lori Morgan, the Isaacs, Billy Dean, Dina Carter. A lot of the people have been here on our show that we love. And I just hope people will get their tickets. And Keith, we're going to get ready to perform. But why don't you tell the viewers how they can get Darryl's music and how they can get tickets to the Opryland Christmas show, because I predict they're going to sell out fast.
Well, just go to Huckabee.tv to connect with Darryl and get all his music, and to reserve your tickets to Darryl Worley and Friends Home for the Holidays at the Gaylord Opryland Resort. And don't forget that military discount. Now, performing his new song, Have We Forgotten, with Trey Corley and the Music City Connection and Mike on bass, here's Darryl Worley.
Say our best days are gone. People once united can't even get along. A nation so divided, a country torn in two. It's such a shame after all that we've been through. We've always been a beacon, the world's one shining light. Are we gonna let it debates, left versus right. Seems like all we ever do is fuss and fight. I ain't pointing fingers, I'm guilty too. But how much more of this can we go through? The whole wide world is watching while we go round and round. We need to come together, y'all, and we better do it now. Have we forgotten who we really are? All the storms we've had to weather and how we ever got this far. Have we forgotten how it used to be? We can still sit down together and agree to disagree. And the common good was what we had in common. Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten? But I remember when Americans were all red, white, and blue. When it's all for one and one for all, there's nothing we can't do. Have we forgotten who we really are? How we brave the deep blue ocean with freedom in our hearts. Have we forgotten how it used to be when I was there for you? Brother, you were there for me, and the common good was what we had in common. Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten?
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you will now. The button is just below this video, and there's a little bell next to it. If you click on those, YouTube will reluctantly start letting you know when we've got a new video uploaded.